Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy FIFA Dons here, and sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time, but it's just Black Ops 3 came out, and I haven't played a good COD in like 4 years, so I've just been really on that, and I did have some videos to release for you guys, but there was problems with that. I've had a lot of problems. Even my Mac now is just absolutely ruined. I bought a hard drive, transferred practically everything onto the hard drive, and it's still saying it is full. So I'm gonna have to take that into like I'm gonna have to look into that a bit more, basically. But anyway, what I've got for you today is I was just looking for what team to make, and I saw a player on the market, and it just gave me an idea to make an unusual squad builder. Now I didn't want to just go out and buy these players, so I've just put them in as concept players. But what I'm going to be showing you guys is a team of traitors. So first off, in goal, it's not actually a goalkeeper, they're just randomly positioned, but we've got Adebayor as our first player. So as you guys might know, Adebayor did go from Arsenal to Manchester City, and that doesn't make him a traitor. What does make him a traitor is when he did actually put on the Man City shirt to come and play Arsenal, he then scored a goal and ran the whole length of the pitch and slid in front of the fans to basically just mock us. And ever since that point, I don't think any Arsenal fan has rated Adebayor. So that's why he's one of the first players in the traitor squad. Now moving on to the person in the left back position, we have Cashley Cole, who also went from Arsenal to another Premier League team, and that was Chelsea. Now that was a big thing. I mean, we're both London clubs. I'm an Arsenal fan. I remember back then when Ashley Cole moved over to Chelsea and got the name Cashley Cole. So he is the left back of the team. Now moving on to the right back position, we have Bakary Sagna. Now a lot of you guys might disagree with me, but the only reason why I have put him at the right back position is because he moved from Arsenal to another Premier League team only to sit on the bench. Like, I mean, you must have to be some sort of beg to like do that. You were getting first team football to then go and sit at a bench. Like, are you Nasri in disguise, mate? That's the reason he's in my team. But anyway, moving on to the right centre back, we've got Sol Campbell. Now, Sol Campbell, in his prime, back in the days when he actually played, went from Tottenham to Arsenal, which is a big no-no. And I'm an Arsenal fan. He's an amazing player, so I didn't really mind. But to be honest, that is just a big no-no. You can see there he goes from Spurs, where he had 292 appearances, to Arsenal, where he had 197. Anyway, moving on to the next centre back position, we have Mario Götze, who since the age of 9, I think it is, yes, he was 9, playing for the academy in Borussia Dortmund, and then he moves to Bayern Munich, their biggest Bundesliga rivals. Now that is probably the biggest form of a traitor. I mean, 9 years old, they basically brought you up. They're basically your parents, mate, and you went and left them. Like, that's just such a bad move. Now moving on to the left mid, we have Raheem Sterling. Now a lot of people gave me this as a suggestion, but I didn't really think it was the biggest one. But I've gone ahead and put him in it anyway. He's moved from Liverpool to Manchester City, but he's literally just a money grabber in my opinion. He shouldn't have been as much as he is. I don't think he's worth that much, especially only at his age. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Nevertheless, he's a good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player or anything. Not really faulting him, but I mean, that was a bad move there. Moving on to the right mid, we have Luis Figo, who is probably the second biggest form of a traitor. I mean, he moved from one top quality team to another top quality team in the same league, and he went from Barcelona to Real Madrid. And as you can see there, guys, he had 249 appearances at Barca. Then he went to Real Madrid, where he had 263. Now, I don't think it gets much worse than that. Now, moving on to the right centre mid position, we have Fabian Delph, who used to play for Aston Villa, signed a contract for them and declined a contract for Manchester City, and then somehow managed to end up at Manchester City anyway. Um, that was just a big confusion in that transfer market. I think it happened over 2 transfer periods actually. So he actually declined his first one, or it was declined or whatever, and then he still ended up at Man City later on in the year. So all Aston Villa fans were really annoyed. Everyone was giving him stick. So that is why he's made it into the traitor squad. Now moving on to this next position, we all knew it was coming. We've put in Samir Nasri, bench warmer number 2 of the squad, guys. Again from Arsenal to Manchester City. Not really much to say about him. Just look at him, guys. He's actually got a pretty decent card this year, not gonna lie. but it would have been much better if he was in an Arsenal shirt. Now moving on to the right striker, I'm saving the other one for last because he's the biggest one, guys. I didn't even want to put him in this team because he's just such a horrible player. But anyway, we've gone with Michael Owen for this one. And Michael Owen in his prime went from Liverpool to Manchester United. Now that was a big thing. Like, he was an amazing player at Liverpool. Helps them get really far in leagues, like cups, everything. Helped them get really far. Then he went to Manchester United, where he then turned absolutely crap. So Liverpool fans, well, a lot of them love him because of what he did for the club, but a lot of them hate him as well because he went and basically just ran off to Manchester United for the money. Now moving on to the last one, the actual biggest money grabbing player in history, in my eyes, Robin van Persie. Just look at him, guys. 67 pace. That's what you deserve, mate. That's what you deserve. You had 99 pace when you were running for the money, though, didn't you? So this is the biggest example of a traitor, in my opinion, guys. He went from Arsenal to Manchester United, went from a club who made him to a club who destroyed him, and that is absolutely what you deserve, mate. You played well for the first season at Man U, but after that, just no way. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, guys. It's been a team of traitors, and there you can see all of them in one. You get 79 chemistry. Wouldn't get 100 chemistry because they'll probably just all leave the club anyway. But either way, that's been the squad. Hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been your boy FIFA Dons. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscription button down below and leave any comments in the description for any improvements or any ideas that you can give to me. Thanks for watching this. It's been your boy FIFA Dons, and goodbye.